To begin installation of the ScopeTech IQ, place the unit on a flat surface or mount it on the wall using the keyhole openings on the back of the unit. Ensure that it will be within 6 feet or 1.8 meters of a power outlet. Next, remove the accessories from the included accessory kit. The kit contains a flush suction tube with a ceramic weight and umbrella foot valve, a flush discharge tube and flush discharge tube extension, an auxiliary flushing tube, a detergent suction tube with a ceramic weight and umbrella foot valve, and a detergent discharge tube with a check valve. The flush suction tube is used for suctioning detergent, water, and air. The umbrella foot valve filters particles from the detergent, water, and air before it is suctioned into the ScopeTech IQ. The ceramic weight is used to keep the umbrella foot valve weighted down below the water or detergent solution level. The flush discharge tube and extension are used for discharging the detergent, water, and air through flushing tube assemblies into and out of an endoscope for pre-cleaning. The auxiliary flushing tube is used to connect to the elevator wire channel of an endoscope for flushing. The detergent suction tube is used for suctioning detergent from a detergent container. The umbrella foot valve filters the detergent before it is suctioned into the ScopeTech IQ. The ceramic weight is used to keep the umbrella foot valve weighted down to the bottom of the detergent container. The detergent discharge tube is used for dispensing detergent into a tub or sink. The check valve prevents chemicals from flowing from the detergent discharge tube when not in use. To connect the detergent suction tube to the ScopeTech IQ, push the detergent suction tube fitting into the detergent suction port marked Detergent In on the bottom right of the unit. Route the detergent suction tube to the detergent container. Remove the umbrella foot valve and the ceramic tube weight from the detergent suction tube. If needed, trim the detergent suction tube. Drill or cut a 3/8 inch hole into the cap of the detergent container. This will help keep the detergent suction tube from moving around. Insert the detergent suction tube through the hole of the cap. Slide the ceramic tube weight and umbrella foot valve onto the detergent suction tube. Place the cap on the detergent and push the suction tube to the bottom of the container. Be sure there are no kinks in the tube or obstructions that would impede the flow of detergent to the pump. Next, connect the detergent discharge tube to the ScopeTech IQ by pushing the detergent discharge tube fitting into the detergent out port on the bottom right of the unit. Route the detergent discharge tube and the temperature probe to the back of the tub or sink where they will be mounted, just above the bottom between 1 and 3 inches, depending on the total volume of the sink fill. If needed, remove the check valve and trim excess tubing, then reinsert the check valve. Make sure that the arrow on the check valve is pointing with the flow of the detergent. Use the vinyl suction cup and cable ties to secure the discharge tube and temperature probe to the inside of the tub or sink. Use additional cable ties to secure the dispenser discharge tube to the temperature probe to keep them together. Next, locate the flush suction tube and attach it to the fitting labeled Flush In on the ScopeTech IQ. Locate the flush discharge tube and attach it to the fitting labeled Flush Out on the ScopeTech IQ. Attach the flush discharge tube extension to the flush discharge tube. Attach the auxiliary flushing tube to the fitting labeled Auxiliary Flush Out. Locate the inflation test kit and push it into the fitting labeled Air Out on the ScopeTech IQ. The fitting will snap into place to achieve an airtight seal. And finally, route the power supply cable to the outlet. The installation of the ScopeTech IQ is now complete.